connected here. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am live on my original YouTube channel that I just got back, and you can see the play button over my shoulder. I keep bringing it up because I'm happy to have it back. I really am. And I'm also live on my Facebook page as well. Both of these accounts have been pretty much hit hard. They've been pretty much hit hard, but nonetheless, I'm still have I just got my YouTube channel back. I still have my Facebook back. I lost both of them at one point. And I'm just blessed to have them both back, to be honest with you. But anyways, I got a lot to talk about today. This is my pre-roll before I go live on the network, LFA TV. And I'm going to be taking phone calls. Shannon, you might want to go ahead and open up the phone call, but I'm not going to take them right now. I'm going to take the phone calls during my network show. So if you want to give me a call from some of the information that I'm sharing, I'd like to talk about these drones, but we're going to talk about today what's happening in the corporate industry when it comes to the CEOs. Now, I've done a couple of videos on YouTube talking about these CEOs and what's happening and the security that's being beefed up for the CEOs. And of course, I'm not going to go into, crazy complete detail about it here, but I do plan on going a lot more detail on the network, which I'm going to ask everyone to please join in with me there. So there's been a couple, I guess you could say there's been a couple of new information that come out about this, how more CEOs are removing their pictures, they're removing their bios, they're removing any information, even on social media, they're removing the information about them on social media, about everywhere. So you can't even, if you go to a company right now, I wonder what they're putting. Are they just putting CEO unavailable? Or just put it like a gray picture, like an outline, silhouette type thing for... Oh, you think they're probably just getting rid of the tab altogether? So probably just get rid of the tab. So they get rid of the tab, so then that way you don't even want you asking about the CEO. But, a lot of these companies, they want to show who the CEO is. Because they want people to know. I mean, because think about it. Who's the CEO of Tesla? Who's the CEO of X? Who's the CEO of X Space? We know who the CEO is. Here's another one. Who's the CEO of Trump Tower? Right? We know who these CEOs are. Now, I'm trying to be really, really vague here about what I'm talking about when it comes to these CEOs. I can't really go into complete detail because I would like to keep my YouTube channel that I just got back, and I would like to keep my Facebook page that I recently got back as well. I would like to keep both of them. And the information I want to share with you, you're going to have to come over to my network live feed to see that. And again, let me just repeat that for people who just joined in. I will be taking phone calls because it is Friday. I will be taking phone calls live. When you connect with me on my network show, you'll see the phone number down in the lower third. And my producer, you put the Rumble link. So you can go, the quickest way to watch the network shows is to go to the Rumble channel. You don't have to have an account there on Rumble. They don't charge you to have a Rumble account. It's completely free. But you want to create a Rumble account, so then that way you can comment, you can engage. I will be able to see your comments while you're there. And let me look here. And like I said, I'm live on Facebook right now. I can see people leaving me some wonderful comments on Facebook right now. I can see Faye, Kathy, Sean, Deshaun. I can see quite a few people. Judy, thank you so much. And then on YouTube, You know, the interesting thing, both Facebook and YouTube, both my accounts have been demonetized. They won't allow, I guess maybe YouTube they might allow me to monetize it. I'm working to build it back up because I just recently got it back. But Facebook has completely demonetized my page because I asked for help. I didn't do anything wrong, but simply asked for help. And that's the reason why they demonetized my page. And I plan on doing some more information about that later on. But yes, I can see people on YouTube saying, welcome back, Will. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Scorpio. Thank you so much. Okay, so another thing that I really want to get into and talk about are these drones. You know, these drones that are flying over New Jersey. And actually, I saw a video earlier, Shannon, where a guy was in Temecula, California. That's not too far from your stomping ground. Temecula, California, there was a guy up on top of a mountain there, and he was showing all of the drones that were flying over Temecula. Now, in Temecula, from what I remember, there's not a major airport hub there. There's not. The closest one is LA, and then there's one south of that, which is San Diego, but there's no, I guess there's Ontario. I guess that's north of it. So, but other than that, there's nothing right there in Temecula. And they were showing there was maybe 20 of them in the sky. And if they were planes, they would just be going across the sky. They were hovering, which I thought was kind of interesting. And not only there have they seen these drones, they found that they've seen these drones overseas, over U.S. military facilities as well. It's been reported. But the biggest problem out of all of this with the drones is that the federal government is not giving us any answers. They're not telling us anything. And of course, as I brought it up before, they talked about that balloon that went from the West Coast to the East Coast. Remember that? And they kept telling us, though, there's nothing to worry about it, no concern about it. Ignore it, everybody. Pretend it's not there. I mean, there was a big balloon. I mean, it was huge, up in the sky over the United States of America. And they kept saying that, nope, they don't want to take it down. And come to find out, it was reported that it belonged to a different country. What country is that, you think? So which brings the question about these drones that are flying over different locations here in the United States of America. Are they the U.S. military? Apparently not, because if they were U.S. military drones, why not just come out and say this is a U.S. military exercise? But they're not doing that. They're not doing that at all. So I will have some content that I'm going to share with you on the network show live on LFA. And you have to come over there. My show on the LFA is called Culture Wars. My producer, she put the link on the YouTube channel, and she put the link on Facebook as well. Did you put it on Facebook too, Shannon? Okay. So she's going to put the link in on the Facebook page as well. So if you want to comment there, you can. I greatly appreciate it. You just put it on Facebook as well. You know what? It's grayed out for me. Yeah, because here, I'll do it. It's grayed out. I don't think anyone else can see it though. You see it because you posted it. And let me see. All right, I'm going to put it in there right now. We just got a couple more minutes before we go. Let me see if it works for me here. And so I just put it there. What does it look like for you, Shannon, on Facebook? So I just put the link in there on Facebook. I saw you put it in there, but it was grayed out. Okay, so you can see mine. Okay, so I just put it there. Hopefully Facebook will allow people to see it. Can y'all, if y'all can see it, the link that I just put on Facebook, can y'all hit the like button on it? Let me know if y'all can see it on Facebook. You know, they've been really blocking a lot of it, so I don't know if they're going to allow you to even see it. But if you don't know how, if you don't see it and you want to see, and you want to be able to give me a call, because I'm going to open up the phone lines. I'm going to open up the phone line. If you want to give me a call today, it is Friday. I would open up the phone line here on Facebook and YouTube, but I want you to be able to say what it is you want to say. Okay, awesome. One person let me know that they can see it. So I want you to be able to say what you want to say. I've always asked everyone to keep it PG-13, no enhanced language. Would greatly appreciate that. But if you want to come over and give me a call and talk about these UAPs that's flying around in the sky, we can talk about that. Or we can even talk about President Trump's cabinet picks. Or we can talk about some of the other stuff that we can't talk about on YouTube and Facebook. Get to talk about everything. That's why I'm going to open up the phone lines on the other feed that I put the link in there. And I'm doing this. I don't plan on doing this all the time right before I go live and, trying to coerce you or trying to convince you to come join me. I do every now and then. I still plan on putting actual live videos on Facebook and YouTube about content and about information. So I'm still going to do that. But I'm a big advocate of free speech. I believe we should be able to say what we want to say without retaliation and without anyone, without being harassed. I think we used to live in a free country, and I like to think that. One person asked me, was this a bobblehead? And yes, it is. It's a bobblehead of President Trump. Actually, my good friend Linda out of California, she sent this to me. And I said, man, this is really, Okay, 1 minute. I got 1 minute. So she sent this to me. I thought it was really, really awesome. So I said, I'm going to put it right here so everyone can see it. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so we got less than 60 seconds now before I go live. So if you haven't already, go ahead and click the link that we put in Facebook and YouTube. Come on over, join me, and you will see the number here in the lower third. And we'll put the number in the chat as well on the Rumble page, at least. And I'll try to remember to put it on X because we're live on X and Rumble for the network. All right, we're live on both of them. So you want to come on over. How much time do we have? We're getting ready to go now? Or you can go to my website, uniteamericafirst.com, which I'm always telling you. You can see it down in the description. You can always go to my website, uniteamericafirst.com, and right there on the front page, you'll see the different shows that I do throughout the day, and you can connect with me there. All right, ending it on Facebook and YouTube now, going on over to the network.